What is up, gang? Andy here, Biohazard Declassified as always. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome back into the Resident Evil Retrospective. I'm super looking forward to today's stream. It's going to be super awesome. This is the final stream we're going to be doing of the Resident Evil 2, the original Resident Evil 2, our fourth scenario. I feel like all month we've been playing this game. It's been absolutely fantastic. What an absolute fever dream this has been. I mean, any opportunity for me to go back and play classic Resident Evil, I absolutely will. Classic Resident Evil 2 especially. But I hope you're all well. We've had a very interesting week in Resident Evil. We did have, I don't know if you've been following the channel, but we did have, if you go over onto our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Biohazard Declassified, we did have a potential spoiler for an upcoming PC port of Resident Evil 1. I don't necessarily think it's 100% solid, but if you don't know, let me just, oh no, I'll put it inside because I'm pre-packaging them up. But if you don't know, Resident Evil 1 recently got reclassified. Declassified. It got reclassified by Peggy. Now, Peggy, and to be absolutely clear, the reason why I'm putting so much more stock into this is because Peggy have never certified Resident Evil 1 before. Ever. Normally, back in the day, what the certification scheme that the UK used at the time was the BBFC. So this is the first time Resident Evil 1's ever been certified. So are we going to be seeing a Classics collection in the near future? I mean, as time goes on, I think it's more and more likely, especially because we don't know about another Resident Evil coming out. So there's no announcement of Resident Evil. And quite often what happens when Capcom doesn't have a Resident Evil coming out, they look to the past. If you remember, after the release of Revelations, no, it wouldn't have been. It would have been earlier than that. Excuse me. It would have been after 6, before Revelations. They started to announce that they were bringing back all of the classic Resident Evil remakes as a re-release. So I wouldn't be shocked. There's been no game announcements, so don't be shocked if we do get a Classics Collection announcement. I really hope we do. I know everyone keeps going, oh, you know, it's a terrible thing to have a Classics Collection. Is Capcom cashing in? Yes, it is Capcom cashing in. We need them to cash in because I need an accessible port of Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3. Why don't they just, on the PS5, throw it up on the fucking PS Plus Premium, all 3 of them, not just the first one, with trophy support? It'd be absolutely fantastic. And it'll bring this new generation of Resident Evil fans back in time to where it all began, which is so important. I know that they want to go with the whole modern canon timeline, but this is definitely the right thing to do, is to take it back to where it all began. And I'm sure I'm not alone in my thoughts there. Wow, we have a ton of people in the chat. All 4. No love for Code Veronica. All 4? Sorry, I was talking about the original Classics collection with regard to the original trilogy on PS1. I'd definitely welcome a Resident Evil Code Veronica PC port. Why haven't they done that today? That is very, very puzzling that they haven't done that today. But I'm hoping in time this gets remedied. There's not a game on the horizon. Let's pump out a Classics collection to keep us all busy whilst they work on Resident Evil 9 or whatever remake they're inevitably going to be working on. We have a ton of people in the chat across the platforms today. Remember, guys, we don't just go live on the platform you're watching. We're across socials. We're on your TikTok. We're on your YouTube. We're on your Twitch. We're going to be on your Facebook gaming shortly. I'll never go live at the start to Just Chatting because it absolutely bombs. But we have some big news. I'm sure you guys, if you've been following me for a long time, you're going to know I was a producer on the Keeper's Diary Biohazard story. Oh, that we shot back in October, and I just feel like it has gone on and on and on, and people have been chasing me for an update, and you'll be happy to know tomorrow I'm going to be dropping a big announcement, colossal announcement, and I'm going to tell you exactly what it is right now. I'm not going to tell you the contents of it, but I'm going to tell you exactly what it is right now. Tomorrow, I am dropping the release date of the Keeper's Diary, a Biohazard story, and it's going to be a lot sooner than you think, let me tell you. So pay attention to socials. Make sure you're jumping over to Residents of Evil on YouTube. Drop a follow, drop a subscription. Follow me all on socials, and then yes, it's coming. It's coming hard. We are at the finish line. We are in a position where we can finally say yes, we have a finished product, and now it's time for us to put our fucking bollocks on the block. Everyone's been hyped for this for, it feels like, coming up to a year, which is absolutely insane. So now it's the time for us to release it. So tomorrow is going to be the big one, guys. I'm not going to tell you right now when we're going to what the release date is. Wait till tomorrow, but you will get a release date, and it's going to be a lot sooner than you think. So I was going through the perks yesterday, Elizabeth. I'm going to start dispatching the shirts because it's literally a fucking one-man operation. I'm going to be dispatching the shirts probably within the next week. Now I've finally got my head around everything. The posters, the games, and the statue, they're going to be going up to Andrew because Andrew's actually got to fly Charlie out so I can sign them all. We're looking to place an order within the next week. We just really wanted to get the film out of the way. You guys can finally see the fruits of our labour and, of course, what your all-important donations went towards. We wanted to get that out first, and then you can go, wow, the film's out. Here you go. Here is something to say thank you. So, yes. Let's fucking go, gang. Let's fucking go. I can't wait, man. Absolutely can't wait. Let me just turn this up. Make sure we're all good to go. Oh, yeah, keyboard's not working. 2 seconds, gang. I think I've turned my... Oh, that'd be why. There we go. Lovely. Okay, right, so now we've got the big boy announcements out of the way. We should probably start the stream. We're playing Resident Evil 2. We're playing Leon B, which again is probably my favourite scenario. And I'm looking forward to playing it. So let me just turn that down just a tad. Huge shout out to everybody who's followed us on TikTok. We've had 2 followers straight off the bat. Appreciate that. Hannah's over there. Thank you. Appreciate you. Lulu, man, we got tons of people across the socials in the chat today. Love it. Undone Robbie, Catherine's in the chat, Tyrone, Lee, thank you for the follow. A new portrait of the OGs would be nice. Nathan, how are you? RZG's Joker. So do you think Capcom will actually listen to everyone and make a Dino Crisis remake? Listen, dude, I'm surprised they haven't already. Let me just get this. I'm surprised they haven't already. How have they not done it? I did a video on this like 6 days ago. Capcom fans, they did like a Capcom survey, and Dino Crisis topped it. Like, what Capcom game do you want to see next? It's almost unofficially been confirmed that is what fans want to see. And, you know, Capcom have been really good developers the last, say, 5 years. Been really receptive to fan feedback. So I would like to see, outside of Resident Evil 3, of course, I would like to see a Dino Crisis remake for sure. Ryan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. So, yes, definitely, let's push forward with Dino Crisis remake. We've seen Alone in the Dark. We've seen Dead Space. We've seen Resident Evil remake. It's time for a Dino Crisis remake. It's like the last piece of the puzzle for me, in my opinion. Just capping out. Heck yeah, I'm so excited. That's great stuff. Will's in the chat. Daniel, thank you. E for you now. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, gang. We are super excited to play some Resident Evil 2 for you today. So, without further ado, should we get the show on the road? I think we should. But yes, gang. Yes, gang. I've been holding it in all day to go on stream. But yes, we will finally have the release date tomorrow for you guys for the Keeper's Diary, a Biohazard story. If you don't know what that is, me and the boys, we pulled our resources together and we put together a pitch to make a Resident Evil fan film. A 15-minute short film based in the Resident Evil universe, covering the Keeper's Diary. If you don't know what the Keeper's Diary is, it was a infamous note in the original Resident Evil game. And, man, people loved the idea. People supported it a bunch. We actually ended up breaking through our initial budget so we could really take it to another level. I've seen the edit, the final edit like 200 times now, and I'm absolutely blown away with it. I cannot wait for you guys to finally see what we've been working so hard on. So, yeah, Leon B, let's jump in, shall we?
In the midst of the T-virus outbreak in Raccoon City, Claire Redfield succeeded in escaping from the city.
Agreed, Ryan. We definitely want to see it. We definitely want to see it. Lee, I don't think a Code Veronica remake is off the table at this point. Remember, guys, if you're enjoying the stream so far, make sure you drop a follow. And if you're feeling super charitable, appreciate a like as well. If you're not familiar with Biohazard Declassified, I'm a dedicated Resident Evil content creator, do a lot of streams, memes, daily Resident Evil content.
Leon S. Kennedy.
So I would welcome you joining the gang.
What have we got here?
We are playing the seamless HD port of the game, which is based on the PC port, the Japanese PC port. Again, this is why we need a Classics collection, so I don't need to do stuff like this. I could just boot up my PS5 and go. But until that happens, this is what we've got to do.
Maniac. Why'd he bite me?
Yeah, Exoprimal is very bizarre because it's got literally a red-headed protagonist and she's not called Regina.
What could have done this? What was that? What are these things? All right, that's far enough. Don't move.
Oh man.
Don't.
Yeah, we don't need any banners. Thank you, King Joe. Please do not comment or self-promote in the chat. Thank you. Peter, how's it going? This is Resident Evil 2 hand. This looks so sharp as well. Oh, fuck yeah. Good point, Alexis. Thank you. I was meant to do that and I forgot. I'll go live now. Thank you.
Wait! Don't shoot!
Get down. We can't stay out here. Head to the police station. It'll be a lot safer.
Here we go. Resident Evil 2. Man. This game is really iconic. It looks fantastic as well. Like these sequences in the Source Next version just look unbelievably good. It doesn't look this good on PlayStation.
You're a cop, right?
Yeah, first day on the job. Great, huh? Name's Leon Kennedy. Nice to meet you.
Mine's Claire. Claire Redfield. I came to find my brother, Chris.
Star, thank you. How's it going? Welcome back.
Could you open the glove box?
How many Resident Evil 2s? So there's 4 scenarios in Resident Evil 2.
Better take it with you.
No, thank you, King Joe. Please don't. I don't need your art. Please don't comment any further about your art. I appreciate you though. Emery, how are you? Great to have you in the chat. Man, this is so iconic.
Still in one piece.
Happy birthday, Star. Appreciate that. Hope you had a good day. I'm normally a one-man band, to be honest with you now. I've got it up here, so if I get something else, I'll just jog him on.
Claire!
Leon!
But the real selling point of Scenario B is it's
I'll meet you there.
everything, and they really didn't capture this well at all on the remake. It's everything Claire was doing, Leon is now doing. And it's a real shame that they didn't capture all this, because this could have been like so much more than it ended up being with the remake. Jack, how are you? Heather, Long time no speak, hope you well. Welcome to Scenario B's Resident Evil 2. Wait, I got that asked about face. Welcome to Resident Evil 2 Scenario B. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, so there's 4 scenarios in Resident Evil. In Resident Evil 2, you got Leon A and Leon B, and Claire A and Claire B. Now, to put it very simply, one character's A scenario will then be the alternate character's B scenario. So Claire A, Leon B, Leon A, Claire B. Oh man, this looks so good. Huge shout out to the Seamless HD crew, because this game looks unbelievable. Personal bet, I don't know, man. I don't really speedrun Resident Evil. I like talking about Resident Evil and discussing it with all of my esteemed followers. I'd say probably like an hour 10, and that is like, obviously that's nowhere near. I love this cutscene, man. Like, how does this guy not know that things are coming up behind him? It kind of looks like Brian Irons as well. Man, Tyrone makes a fantastic point. This is what Resident Evil 2 Remake was missing. It was just the same game 4 times. And yes, yes, and yes. It was. You are correct, man. It felt like, the B scenario felt like just an elaborate arranged mode. Or a randomized mode. It didn't really have, like, dude, the best part about this is playing the B scenario for the first time. Firstly, not knowing a B scenario even existed. So you complete your A scenario, you complete Claire's scenario, for example, and then you save at the end of the game, and then you're like, hang on, that says Leon B. What does that mean? So you click Leon B, and you're like, oh, this is what Leon was doing whilst I was doing my bits as Claire. And you're playing through it, you're like, whoa, everything's in a different place. And then Mr. X turns up, you're like, whoa, this wasn't in scenario A. And then it just blows your mind. I can't speak highly of the way they did the A and B scenario in this. And then when they did it with the remake, they kind of did it, but it was literally just a randomized puzzles. There wasn't this kind of elaborate zapping system that they had in here. It's such a shame. It really is such a shame. As long as you get the S rank, Ryan, or an A rank, it's all good. Spree Amy, how's it going? RE2 original best game ever. Love the Leon B scenario. I think Leon B scenario is just goated. Even the way Ada unalives in this one is fantastic. Well, it's not fantastic seeing her unalive, of course, but it's so emotional, so much more powerful than scenario A, where he just kind of drops, and actually more plausible. Like, and I think in the remake they actually ended up going the A route, which is a real shame. Like, in here, you got the kiss at the end, and she just kind of dies. And then, like, they're so much more plausible that she gets up and escapes, you know, rather than she gets dropped into a bottomless pit and somehow survives. I'd love to know everybody's thoughts on it. Han, sorry, thank you for the GGs and the hat moustache. I wonder if the hat moustache worked. Thank you. Liquidu Snake, how's it going? Great to have you in the chat. Love how you talk about these games. Yeah, I mean, Resident Evil is just... it's just such a constant, man. Just such a constant. Things may change in your life. You may have the highest highs or the lowest lows, but there's one thing that's always constant with this, with Resident Evil, and it's just been there the entire time, man. It's the thing of absolute beauty. Today is a good day for Resident Evil, indeed, because of course tomorrow, Liquidu Snake, we officially confirm the release date of the Keeper's Diary, a Biohazard story, which is our fan film, which all the top content creators have been fucking we worked so hard in October to get it over the line, and it's been Oh, get off. Get off. Oh, shit. Gotta be careful here. We're working so tirelessly trying to get it over the line, but we are nearing the end. The time is nearly nigh, and we can't wait to see what you're working. Can't wait to show you what we're working on. Can't wait. Hey, Mark, how's it going? Great to have you in the chat. Huge shout out to everybody in the stream. Remember, if you're not following Biohazard Declassified, please consider dropping us a follow. We play Resident Evil this time every Wednesday. We're working our way through the series. This is our final Resident Evil 2 playthrough before moving on to Resident Evil 3. So, enjoy the stream, relax, grab a drink, let's talk some Resident Evil, and let's have some fucking fun, dude. That's crazy, Star. 1,500 days, man. That's fucking, what's that, like 4 years? That's crazy. It's great to have you. Great to have you along for the ride. It's been a blessing. Small Bricksville, how are you? Great to have you in the chat. Now this is ultimately the selling point of Scenario B. Hey Matty, how are you? Danny, thank you. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us over on Tiki Toki. Really appreciated. Chef Joe Plays is in the fucking chat. What a Chad. Keeper's Diary, can't wait. That hard work you made, Andy. Blessings for you and your family. Thank you very much, Liquidoo Snake. Listen, that week, I'm not being dramatic when I say this. That week in October, late October, where we shot the Keeper's Diary, was fucking brutal. Absolutely brutal. Me and the gang were doing like 20-hour days because we just had such a compressed program to get this film shot, such a small amount of time to get the film shot, so we absolutely broke our back to get it done. And we're hoping that you guys can see, like, yes, it's not gonna be a fucking perfect, like, obviously we had it was an independent film. It's a low budget film in the grand scheme of things. But I hope you guys would just watch it and just be like, do you know what? Fair play. These guys had a vision. They had a vision for Resident Evil and what they believed a Resident Evil film should be, and they executed it. And they've executed it better than any rendition we've had to date. That's all I would like to hear. But as ever, I'm open to everyone's feedback. Yeah, dude, it was literally like finish at midnight, fucking get back at 4. Oh fuck! Get back at 4 a.m. It was brutal. Yeah, I hope it's the start of a bigger movement. Oh, we've got Mr. X here. He is going quick, bruv. We gotta go. We should be right. 1,500 days following Biohazard. It's absolutely insane. Justin, how are you? Thank you for joining us on the journey, Mark. Lovely jubbly. Talk about replayability with RE3. You need to beat it like 8 times to get all the endings. Yes, and that's something that I do feel is kind of missing from, I wouldn't say the remakes, because I'll always go back and play the remakes, but definitely 7 and Village. Like, I don't feel like I need to go back and play them. Hope you had your coffee or energy drinks on standby. I'm not even joking. I feel like that whole week I just had Monster Energy in a fucking IV line. Just shot straight into my vein the whole week. And not only that as well, like, the first journey out there for me and Luke, you know, we left the UK at 5 a.m. and we got to Chicago 7 hours later. Sorry, no, we got to the airport our flight was at 8. We had a 7-hour flight. Then we hung around Chicago for a bit while we got the equipment in Chicago to drive up to Michigan. So we drove 5 hours up to Iron Mountain. So, dude, the first day was like 20 hours, and you're completely jet lagged as well. Like, you're completely discombobulated. It was getting to like 7 p.m. and I'm like, I couldn't fucking see, dude. It was crazy. So I'm just picking all this up. Absolutely insane. Dean, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're keeping well. Tom, how are you? Tom Simpson. Feel like Roman Reigns' longest following I've ever done. Acknowledge me. Hey, Nemesis, how are you? Great to have you in the chat. Hey, John, how are you? Thank you. Sorry, is that Melissa? I can't. It doesn't really. Oh yeah, it is Melissa. Sorry, it doesn't show your name on my TikTok chat for some reason, but I think I worked it out. Hope you're doing well. Great to have you in the stream. We'll see, Ryan. I mean, we've put our best foot forward. We've done the absolute best we can. You can't ask for more than that. If it takes off, it takes off. I just want the. I feel like, and this is going to sound so corny, man. But like, I feel like I've been kept in, and even though I'm not under an NDA or anything like that, like I've just been kept in from, and I'm a terrible fucking person for leaking stuff, as we well know from historical context. I've just kind of been, I can't talk about it. It's so frustrating, bro. It's so frustrating. But now I can. I can't wait to go on the little bit of a media run, you know. Now once the film's out, you guys can ask me about why we did this, why we did that, why we did this a certain way, why we did that a certain way. You know, it'll be really interesting stuff, you know. That's my plan anyway. I just realised I haven't gone. I'll tell you what, grab the shotgun here. It's another thing, shotgun's down here now. Hi Andy, nice to see you on RE2. What's our challenge? Just remake history? Yeah, we're just doing a retrospective. We're going back through the series. Let's be honest, Glenn, any reason for me to jump on RE2, I absolutely will. I don't even need permission. I'll just jump on it. Prediction for Denmark. Dude, that has got European, boring, tactical game written all over it. So I'm hoping... Did I do Brad on the... Now, if you did Brad Vickers on the first scenario, he actually carries over to the second scenario. You'll see him walking down here. Here he is. Ooh. So we shot the Keeper's Diary in Michigan. We not just like lower, like, you know, you got like the, you know, Michigan's kind of like that. They got like the Upper Peninsula and like, let's call it like the mainland Michigan. We shot it in both fucking parts of Michigan. It was brutal. Like our first shoot, which was where we built all the sets for the Keeper's Diary, was in Iron Mountain well, it wasn't in Iron Mountain, it was in Niagara, which is on the border of Wisconsin. And then we had to drive 7 hours into mainland Michigan to shoot the kennel scene. And I really want Capcom to take note of how Resident Evil is meant to be made. By the way, this is our interpretation of what we believe a Resident Evil film to be. I'm hoping this opens up opportunities for others to produce content in the same vein. To show, yeah, it is possible to adapt Resident Evil to a film. Okay, right, let's go this way. Is the main hall for RE2 the most iconic in the franchise? I don't know, man. It's out of that or one of the many save room themes. I think the save room themes do take the edge. I think they do take the edge. See, this is a great question. So Mark said it'd be crazy. It's crazy that fans can do what Hollywood can't. There is a bit of nuance to it because you got to think, like, and I've mentioned this on the streams before. I don't have like investor. Obviously, we had people who contributed to. Man, I'm so sorry. I've got hiccups. We got people who contributed to our project, which we're very grateful for. But we don't have investors per se. Like, I've got nobody. Like, if the Keeper's Diary bombs, like bombs as in no one watches it, like we don't really lose anything because it's a not-for-profit film anyway. Like the main films, Welcome to Raccoon City, etc., they are for profit. If they don't perform, people have to fucking have answers for that, you know. So that, and because of that, that kind of takes off the creative liberty. because they have to then make Resident Evil appeal to a more casual audience to bring people in to buy the film. We don't necessarily have that issue. We can just create what we want and you guys can watch it. I hope that makes sense. Jack, how are you? Thank you. Cedric, how are you? Andy, where are you from? Me and my partner are having a debate judging from your... Oh, hang on, sorry. Oh! Fucking hell, man. I can't get my words out today. I do apologise. Me and my partner are having a debate judging from your accent. So I live in Kent. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I'm out of ammo. This is bad. That was not really how I wanted to do it, but we are where we are. I remember my first encounter with Brad and shot him with all my bullets and forgot the one shot in the head with the shotgun. After that, yes, absolutely, I don't waste my ammo anymore. Absolutely don't waste them. Okay, we've got some shotty shells. Lovely jubbly. Oh shit, Callie, thank you for the follow. Forgot about this. Ooh. John with the roses, let's go. Sorry, I pressed something, but nothing happened. Oh. Thank you. Are you originally from Kent? Yes. Yeah. Born and bred. Well, actually, I actually grew up in Chatham. That was my stomping ground. But yeah, I've lived here all my life. I work in Essex, which is about as fun as it sounds, like the commute over the crossing. I also thought you had to beat Brad with what you had. No, you can... Providing you get all the way to the... Providing you get all the way to the police station, you're fine. Like, he'll just lurk around there forever, as far as I know. I mean, to be honest, I normally grab the shotgun, run out and finish him off. Right, let's do this. Still, thank you, Mark. Please provide me updates on the football because I am not watching it, and I intend to just watch the highlights. I spoke to someone last week at work who sounded really similar to you. That sounds crazy. What do you do for a job without getting personally specific? I don't mind, dude. So I am a commercial manager for a scaffolding company. Been doing that for about 5 years now. Is there a preview coming out tomorrow for The Keeper's Diary? So we've actually got 2 trailers up already. Small Brickville, if you've not seen them, I'd really consider checking them out. If you just type in Keeper's Diary trailer, I think JJ put out one that's like got both of them in it. So you'll get an understanding of what to expect. To be honest, it's it's only 15 minutes long, so of the stuff we haven't showed you, I think you're going to be quite pleasantly surprised. Sorry. Is that writing for you now? Hola, Hurley, thank you. Appreciate you dropping by. Oh, this is a point. I don't think I got... I need to go upstairs. Because there's a couple of things I didn't get. No worries, Lulu Laser. Thank you. Welcome in, though, everyone. Hope everybody's having a good day. This is our final stream of Resident Evil 2. Before we move on to Resident Evil 3 next week, which I'm super excited for. I love going back and playing Resident Evil 3. This is a good little shock, actually. You think this area is empty up there because it was in scenario A for the most part. Oh shit, I forgot about this. This is going to be a common occurrence for scenario B. Hey, Spoopy fucking Darkalade's in the chat. Let's fucking go, daddy. Long time supporter of Biohazard Declassified. Appreciate you, man. Hope you're well. Jordan, how are you? Buzzing for Nemesis next week. Nemesis is going to slap hard, man. And what I might do, because it's kind of a one and done as part of this retrospective, I'm going to play it all the way through and I'm going to defeat every single Nemesis. I think it's the only way. It's the only way you should play it, in my opinion. Oh, let's go. Spoopy's Arcade coming straight in with the gift 1 sub. A gift tier 1 sub. Jesus, thank you very much, Mr. Darklade. Always appreciated. You'll be happy to know, my friend, tomorrow, no ifs, no buts, no maybes, nothing, it's coming soon. Tomorrow, the Keeper Zarya Biohazard story gets an official release date, and it's going to be a lot sooner than you think, let me tell you. Jordan coming in with a subscription over on the Tiki-Toki. Let's fucking go, daddy. Oh, wrong one. It's one. I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome to Team Biohazard, man. Do you ever... I always forget Chef Joe, to be honest.
Hey, wait!
Oh, wow. I forgot they were here. Right, yes. We get the diamond key quite early. This is where we meet Claire, if I'm not mistaken.
Leon!
Leon!
Claire, you made it!
Yeah. Have you seen a little girl around here?
Yeah, you just missed her. Who is she?
I don't know.
No, I appreciate it, Jordan.
But it's
Thank
too
you.
dangerous for her to stay here alone. Leon, I'll go look for her. You go and find us a way out of here.
Interestingly enough as well, if you do the costume in scenario A,
radio.
comes up in scenario B.
That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
Again, we do have... I thought I put it up on the screen, but I guess it's on the other one. 2 seconds, guys. That's embarrassing. Let me... I did have a... I think I put it on my main... Yes, that's it. I put it on my main screen. There we go. Let me go out of studio mode. I'll tell you what. Let me put that down here. Shrink that just a tad. So I do have a fairly modest goal. As we know, I'm quite limited on streaming these days, but I've set a fairly modest sub goal that if we reach this sub goal, I will officially start my playthroughs of Silent Hill, because the way I'm working it right now, I've got Resident Evil on a Wednesday as we go through the series, Tomb Raider on a Sunday. I'm not going to be able to play Silent Hill for at least another year, so we've got a fairly modest goal. If we reach that, Friday nights we go live with a Silent Hill retrospective. This way. I do need to heal at some point. So we did pick up the custom parts. Yes, Vanderlei, yes. Premier League update, how are you? Grab this. So here's a nice little trick, actually. I'm probably not the only person to ever have shown you this, but it does help out. There's quite a few around here. I think it's like 4 or 5. Like, you think, oh, it's empty, and then you walk along here and there's like, well, it's only 2, maybe. Oh, I thought it was more than that. Okay, right, so that was the last bullet. So, if you're out of ammo, just combine this with the handgun parts. Get another 18 bullets for free. This does make Leon a tad bit overpowered. I do find the custom handgun a little bit too powerful. Well, the best part, Alexis, is because I now stream on the Red brand, the Tube of View, shall we say, everything gets archived now. It's not like how it used to be on Facebook or on Twitch. Everything gets archived. So at any time, it all goes into its own playlist. I don't actually have to do anything. It's pretty fucking cool, to be honest. It all goes into its own playlist. Everybody wins. And then you can come back and watch it at your leisure. Seth, how are you? Great to have you in the chat. If you're watching on the Tube of You, you're watching on the Red brand, give us a wave. Let us know you're in the chat. What is your favourite Resident Evil memory? And actually, I'll extend that to everyone, regardless of what platform you're watching it on. Even if you've never commented on a stream before, what is your favourite Resident Evil 2 memory? As we're playing it, it makes sense to talk about it. Glenn did have a question for us. He said, at what age did you discover Resident Evil 2? So I think I was around 4 or 5. I used to watch my parents play Resident Evil 2 a lot. So I just naturally piggybacked off them, and it's kind of stuck with me ever since, if I'm honest. Oh, you motherfucker. I forgot he was there. Cobbin Dobbin, how are you? I'm just going to put my fan... Oh, hang on. Raven, how are you? The Ada segment where I died for almost no reason. Tell me more. Tell me more. And thank you for tuning in and commenting for the first time. Appreciate that. Sorry, gang. Absolutely dying here. I was like, man, it's hot as hell in here. Jack, how are you? Playing RE3 for the first time was my first Resi game and I loved it. You are not probably alone in that, to be honest. A lot of people I know started with Resident Evil 3, which is pretty wild. Cool time on one. Thank you, Paul. I watched my big brother play it and now I'm a huge fan. Let's go. Love that, Ellie. Hope one day, like, you know, I don't know whether my daughter's ever going to be interested in games, but I hope one day, you know, I get to show her Resident Evil and get to tell her about the glorious journey of all these characters, you know. Ethan, how are you? Great to have you in the chat. No, we don't need that. Oh, it's a... oh, right, okay. It's a first aid spray. RE2 remake's probably better than RE3 remake. I don't think that's a controversial take. Oh, you motherfucker! Oh! Left him legless. Sorry about that, mate. Juna, how's it going? Have you heard some third-party PS1 got patched with the trophies? Huh? I did not know that. Tell me more about that. Oh my god, I've got to start opening my eyes. What the hell was that? Sorry about that, gang. I thought you were one of them. Rizina, how are you? How's your day been? Not too bad, thank you. Hope you're keeping well. You don't know what your first Resident Evil game was? I can't for certain remember exactly what my first Resident Evil game was, but I'm sure it was Resident Evil 2. I remember that a lot more fondly than Resident Evil 1. I'm rocketing through this ammo. Careful here. A lot of people, to be honest, a lot of... Oh, what the f... Oh, what a shot! Blew them both in half. We gotta go, we gotta go! Mutlak, how are you, man? Fucking hell, man. That's a name I haven't seen in time. I hope you're keeping well, sir. I'm trying to pick this up, but I can't because I've got too much. Okay, we're finally here. So that means we can drop some stuff because we are bursting at the seams. Okay. I'm going to burn that red herb. Playing Resident Evil Director's Cut with my dad when it first came out. If I remember correctly, we couldn't figure out how to beat it and had a $20 late fee at Movie Gallery. Holy shit. Do you know what? It's kind of nostalgic, but I do remember not having a memory card. What do you guys remember about that? About like not having a memory card and having to keep your PlayStation on so you don't lose your progress. Right, so in the first scenario we used a skull. On the second scenario we used a vest with the RPD hat. I love that. I love that. That's awesome stuff, Malak. Reese, thank you for the like. Thank you for the follow. Excuse me. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the likes on TikTok. Remember, you can like it as much as you want. You can keep smashing it. It helps us break through the all-important TikTok algorithm. Viking Fat Dad, thank you. I'm a bit worried. I haven't got loads of ammo. Just got to be used sparingly. Oh my god. God damn. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. I can't believe he was on NXT yesterday, bruv. That's crazy. Was there a fella around here? I think it's just a film around here. Look, dude, everyone in the chat's doing it. Retro Mint Man, let's fucking go, daddy. I believe in your Hendry. I am shocked that he didn't make an appearance at Clash at the Castle. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Dude, I am getting munched today. I do apologise. This isn't my normal forte. Dude, look how many Zombarinos there are here. Tavoma literally commenting for the first time. Clap, clap. Believing in Joe Hendry. Love it. Best memory I had was buying this game from HMV. Oh, HMV. Actually, there is still a HMV local to me. It's at Blue Water. I remember, I'm sure my dad bought this from Electronics Boutique when that was still open. Dude, I'm nearly out of ammo. I've got to be careful here. Great to have you in chat though, Graham. Hope you're keeping well. I didn't know who Joe Henry was until yesterday, but I instantly became a fan. Yes, so he has been a huge part of the UK independent scene for about 8 years now. He used to always create these like silly vignettes and like video packages when he was... Oh, dude, what was that promotion called? It wasn't Progress. WCPW and Defiant, I think it was. Defiant Wrestling in the UK. Like, dude was a big star then. I'm surprised it's taken him this long to, like, you know, break into the mainstream. Even like NXT UK, like, he wasn't really part of that either. It's kind of crazy. Like, a lot of the big see, this is kind of cool actually. So just before I forget, you'll see this window here. That is normally That is normally not broken, but they've broken it for the Seamless HD mod. It's pretty sick. I believe in Joe Hendry. We're not using rocket launchers today, my good friend. We're just having a bit of a chill run. Donna, how are you? Great to have you in the chat. That is where Nemesis breaks through. Now, in the original Resident Evil 2, the windows are actually intact, which is a bit of an anachronism because the first part of Resident Evil 3 is actually set before Resident Evil 2, so that kind of doesn't make any sense. But they've fixed it for the Seamless HD port. We're not too bad, thank you, Donna. We're taking it easy. Playing some good old Resident Evil 2. Our final playthrough of Resident Evil 2 before we move on to the third. We've literally been playing this for 4 weeks. I'm not even mad. We've had a ton of fun. Yeah, Grado had a good run in Impact, if I'm not mistaken. Not anything substantial. Not like his ICW run, of course, but had a big run in Impact. And I think he was at All In when I went to watch All In Wembley. I'm not quite sure I'm sold on this TNA NXT partnership, though, I must admit. Like, literally, there is no benefits for TNA right now. But we'll see, we'll see. I'm open to be proven wrong. Is there some pistol bullets for me? Oh, no, it's there. It's on Barry's desk. Same place in RE3. Okay, so we've got the heart key, so we should be able to go underground now. Oh, hello, Daddy. Oh, there's 2 of them. That's scary. Oh, my God. Whoa, what the hell? Okay, there's slightly more than I thought it was going to be. Did you finish Lara Croft on Sunday? Yes, I did. We are going to be moving on to the Golden Mask, which is the DLC for Tomb Raider 2 this Sunday. I believe in your hand. Oh, didn't see that. Oh, what am I like? Sorry. I remember ICW and it's just playing in nightclubs with very little stage setup. Yeah, they went for a massive explosion in popularity. They was running big fucking arenas and stuff, and I think after COVID and just getting, quite frankly, just getting wiped out by NXT UK, they kind of just faded, like they dwindled a little bit. I think it sounds like they're doing more and more stuff though now. I wonder if Britney Spears is a Resident Evil fan. I can't see it, man. I could really do with some firepower. I'll tell you what, we're going to take the big one out. I believe in John Hendry. It's all good, Donna. That's the beauty about Lara Sundays, is we're always going to be live the next Sunday, so there's always an opportunity to jump back in. I'd love to go to a Rev Pro show. Yes, so would I, actually. Resident Evil Classics Collection, talk to me, please. Xbox Series X. I would love to see it. I don't know if it's going to happen. Whoa. Chef Joe Plays coming in with a gift subscription. Sending it over to the Greedy Pie. Thank you very much, Chef Joe Plays. Always appreciated. Oh my word. Oh, that was close. Okay, right, so there's some bits down here we need to get. That's good stuff, Donna. Thank you. Yeah, I'm hoping they do. I mean, it's kind of been a massive open discussion here about the potential of doing a classics collection. I really hope they do. I really hope they do. It'd be a shame if they didn't. It makes sense. You get to introduce fans to really a bygone era in Resident Evil, which a lot of people hold near and dear. And I think, yeah, it'd just be it's a perfect time to do it. There's no other Resident Evil games. There's no other Resident Evil games that's out there. The time's now, in my opinion. Ooh. Rebecca, thank you for the follow. That's really appreciated. We've had 8 follows on our TikTok in this stream. We've only been streaming for about an hour. That's fantastic. Thank you, everyone. Really appreciate your support. If you love Resident Evil, drop a follow. We cover Resident Evil on a weekly basis. Wednesday, 9 PM UK time start. And we've been just living the dream, man. Playing back through these classic games. Right, let's size these chaps up. Hey, Elian Schaefer, how's it going? Great to have you in the chat. Yes, that went as well as it could have gone. Oh, but there's more, there's more, there's more. Oh, Jesus. That was close. That was very close. Oh, cool, cool, cool. I didn't get the chance to finish. I want to play the OG Resident Evil 2 and 3. Last year I got the OG RE1. Director's Cut and loved it. Director's Cut's special, man. I love playing that. Great port. Oh my god. Oh! Oh no! Dude, there are so many more in here than I remember. Oh, what the hell? No! Dude, I'm getting munched on here. What the hell? This has not been a career best performance for me today. All right, Andy, hope you're good, mate. How much do you realistically think they should charge for a re-release of RE2? If they base it on the model that Tomb Raider Remastered had, I think it was like $30, and you get all three. You get all 3 Tomb Raider games. If they do that, I wouldn't be too mad. Hey, Beer Jesus, how's it going? What glorious name. Hope you're doing well. Again, we had some big news that we spoke about earlier, guys, and if you did miss it, it's okay. I'll quickly refresh you. We are finally in a position where we are going to be announcing the... Oh, shit. That was... Oh, no! Dude, why are there so many enemies? There you go. Don't really want to use all these. But we're finally in a position where we can confirm that the Keeper's Diary Biohazard story is coming. I'm announcing it officially tomorrow on all of the Keeper's Diary socials. It's going to be absolutely crazy. And it's going to be a lot sooner than you guys think, let me tell you. Like a lot sooner. I'm not going to tell you what it is right now. But tomorrow, I will. I promise. Oh, Emmy, how's it going? Oh, Beer Jesus commenting for the first time as well. Thank you. Remember to go right. Yeah, man. I'll always get perplexed in this hallway. Emilio, thank you. Yeah, no, I feel you, Donna. It do be like that sometimes. We're not too bad, thank you, Emmy. Life's good. Can't complain. Let's go, Beer Jesus. Love that. Yeah, it's been a long time coming. Confirming the literally every stream, someone asked me about the Keeper's Diary, which I'm really appreciative of. I know tons of people are hyped for it, and I'm looking forward to telling you. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. Of course I have. Oh, man, I literally read Jordan's comment as well. I'm a fucking idiot, bro. I'm not, because I'm going to grab that. Sorry. Oh, it's skinny. Oh, he's a big runner, this one. Oh, let's reset. You know the score, PSA Gaming. We're very well, thank you, Jamal. Fucking bollocks. Oh, come on. Thank you for tuning in. It's certainly appreciated. I have a feeling my air cooler's leaking. Let me just, I'm just gonna duck down. Surprisingly, it's not.
Sorry about that.
Hey,
When I
Poppy
saw the
Cakes!
uniform, I
Oh,
thought
hey,
you
devil
were
are you,
another
madam?
zombie.
Thank you for tuning in.
Who are you?
Look at this Chad. Chad
Ada
Kennedy.
Wong.
At it again.
And what are you doing here?
I'm looking for some guy named Ben. He's one of those reporter types, always looking for a scoop. I heard he was locked up in the cell block, only there's a wrecked car barring the entrance.
This
I've been
game
trying
looks
to find another
so
way
sharp.
inside. If we work together, we can move this thing. Give me a hand here, will you?
Just been really busy. That's good. Busy's good. Keeps your mind occupied. R.I.P. Chad Gable, indeed. Sheesh. Gemini Saint Gaming. Where can I find Resident Evil 2.0? What do you mean?
Ada, wait!
Ada? Oh yeah, we got to go over the other side anyway because we've got the plugs. I believe in your heaven. I believe in... Oh, we actually got regular Coke today. We're on the heavy stuff.
Let me guess. You must be Ben, right?
Oh, Resident Evil 1.5.
Get out, now.
Yes. Fairly straightforward, actually. You can
I'm
just
trying to
Google it.
sleep
Resident Evil
here.
1.5 download. You're gonna need a PlayStation 1 emulator, though.
Is this the guy?
Glenn,
Ben?
let's go.
You told the city officials that you knew
Coming in with a
something
tier 1
about what's been going
resubscription.
on,
Thank you very much,
didn't
Glenn.
you?
Always appreciated.
What did you tell them?
Thank you kindly,
And
sir.
who the heck are you?
Welcome
I'm
back to Team
trying to
Biohazard.
find my boyfriend. His name's John. He was working for a branch office of Umbrella based in Chicago.
If I have a
but he
daughter, I'm
suddenly
going to name her
disappeared
Ada
6
so I
months
can yell
ago.
that all the time. Ada?
I heard a rumor that he's here in the city.
Ada!
I don't know anything. And even if I did, why would I want to tell you?
Great stream, Andy. Gotta go and sleep for an early start.
Okay,
Always
I
appreciate
say
your
we
presence in
leave
the
him
chat,
in
Rob.
there.
Hope you had
Does
a good
anyone
one.
know
We
where
will
they put
catch
the
up with
key
you
to
very
this
soon.
cell?
I have it
Hey,
right
Sharkcake
here,
Fan
officer.
Club. Thank you very much for the
But I'm
follow.
not about to leave this cell. Those zombies aren't the only things crawling around out there.
What was that?
Like I said, I'm not leaving this cell. Get out of here before you lead it right to me.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm the only cop left alive in this building.
What?
Look, if you want to live, then you're gonna have to leave with me.
But do you even know how to get out of the city?
That's Shaun
There's a
of the
kennel
Dead
in the back
Fit
of the
from
building. Inside
Ben's
the
pretty
kennel is a
undefeated.
manhole. Go through and it'll lead you to the sewer entrance, but it won't be
Won't be
easy.
easy.
All right, I'm going.
Django, how are you? Get that scum. Make him pay. Excuse me. Holes, how are you? Thank you. Okay. Pop the manhole. Oh, let's not do that. I love that noise. That noise just brings, it's like music to my ears, that is. Again, that's that's a great question. Oh, you wanker! You absolute cock. I'm gonna have to fucking use a blue. Never use a blue. I mean, this game will probably take me an hour and a half, I'd have thought, to fully get through, so probably got another hour, I'd have thought. Four years, man, that's crazy. That is crazy. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Always a pleasure, never a chore. Gotta pop the plugs in. Did I get any? Oh, no, I didn't. Unfortunately. Ha 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 ha. Ada? Yeah, that's a great question. I was going to say, like, when you think of Resident Evil, what is it? What is it you think of? Like, if you picture Resident Evil in your head, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Like, to me, it doesn't have to be a game. It could be a moment in a game. It could be a weapon. It could be anything. It could be an enemy. What do you think of? Even if you've never commented a stream before, what do you think of when you hear the name Resident Evil? I think of the eye, the iconic Resident Evil eye. Yeah, it's been a pretty good stream so far, thank you, Holly. Living the dream, as I often do.
Ada?
Ada?
I don't think I've introduced myself yet. My name's Leon. I'm with the RPD.
Birkin's eye's pretty iconic.
It's a dead end.
You think we can get upstairs through this shaft? Give me a boost. I'll go and check.
See, I didn't realise that RE3, a demo of RE3 came with Dino Crisis. That's pretty crazy. The Crows. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, Sherry.
How cute.
Sherry.
That little girl must have dropped this. I think I'll hold on to it for her.
Okay. Do you know what? I think of that, there's a track in Resident Evil 2 and it goes like but I can never remember. It's in the lab, I'm pretty sure. Four and a half years is crazy. Or 4.25, excuse me. It's actually crazy how like fast the years are going. Like I remember starting this up and being like, man, we got 1,000 followers. Let's go, daddy. And that was like 2019. Yeah, life's good, man. Like in 4.5 years of in 4.5 years of, or excuse me, it'd be 5 years of Biohazard, like so much of my life has changed. Like obviously when I started, I was living with Faye. I've lived with Faye the entire time, to be fair. like lived in like I think I've been in like 4 different houses. This being my 4th house now. Like I own my house and I have children and I'm married. Like, man, life is crazy. Life is crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like, no matter what you're doing with your life, people come and go. You have your ups, you have your downs, but there's one thing that will always be consistent in our lifetime, and that is Resident Evil. In some capacity. You may not like it, you may not hate it, but it's always there. Rebecca, for me, it's the head turn on the first zombie. Yes, of course. Of course,
Leon,
yes.
can you hear me?
Yes, the iconic.
Ada.
Someone watched his
Did you
walkthroughs
find
and he's
anything?
mind blown how
Right
he actually
here.
played with the graphics. Yeah, we're in a different time now. This was really
Think fast.
realistic when it
Here's
first came
one
out.
more.
It's kind of hard to like perceive that though.
Hey, I can't reach the ventilation hole. I'm going to have to find another way around. I'll catch up with you later.
What? Ada, wait!
Ada, wait.
Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the
Ada?
Got it.
Yeah, I wonder that sometimes actually. Ada, wait. Okay, right, so we got the club key. I always tell this story of Resident Evil Code Veronica, where my parents had actually sent me and my brother to our grandparents' house so they could play Code Veronica all weekend because it just came out. I was playing the PS2 version, and they printed off one of the old school walkthroughs, like on A4 sheets of paper. And I obviously wanted to know about this new Resident Evil game, so I was reading through it. I was like, wow, this is amazing. It was just in case they got stuck, I guess. I was like, wow, this is great. And man, I got all the pages mixed up. It was fucking tragic. Like, my mum wasn't impressed. She was like, why did you do this? You brought shame on this family. It wasn't so much that, it was that she had to like go through the pages to resort them out, and she was like spoiling the game for herself. She was like, oh man, what, Steve turns into a monster, what the fuck? So that was kind of funny. Oh! Juicy. I figured that was the case, Lulu Laser. Oh! Ah! Shit. Alejandro, how's it going? Back in. Back in. If I get close enough, I should take them out quite decisively. Oh, I love Kai. Kai's a good, one of the good ones, man. It's been 3 years this year since I last saw Kai in person, actually. And that was for the Welcome to Raccoon City premiere. Or the meet-up that we did. It was wild. Okay. Some good stuff in here. Pretty chill, Donna. Back to work. Although England's playing tomorrow, so that should be fun. Okay. We're going this way. Very slowly. Actually, we don't need to. Zombies. Zombies! Is Leon on the gear? Always. I feel that, Donna. I feel that. Oh, what the fuck? That's them dead. Doonch, doon, doonch, doonch, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, doonch, doon, doon. Oh, beautiful. So if you blow them in half and then leave the room, it counts as a death. Which is always glorious. This is Leon B. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I'm getting roasted in this. Oh. I'm trying to not use all my ammo. Right, so we got to be careful because we will come up against Mr. X quite a few times. Oh! So I forgot about him. Can't do a Scooby-Doo impression. Unfortunately not Sheridan. I've always wanted to, but I can never quite, you know, perfect it. Lisa, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Let's pop that in. Okay, so we've got quite a few good rounds. We're actually going to swap back out here. I'm going to keep these in the inventory, though, just in case. Yeah, the original RE2 is pretty goated. Ain't going to lie. Although you can't beat the feeling that, or the sound. Oh, hammer the tiny. Let's go. Thank you very much for that, madam. You can't beat the feeling of firing that magnum, like that magnum in the game. It just has that sound to it, you know, that kind of. It doesn't sound like that at all, actually. No, that's what it sounds like in my head. Savage Unicorn, thank you for the follow. Okay. Use the lighter of lighter. Actually, did they fix that in this? Oh, an oil lighter. Hey, Kate, how are you? Hi, I just got on. Just made my morning coffee not that long ago. Are you in Australia? Or are you that part of the world, are you? Amazing, though. Thank you for tuning in. The big boy. He's angry. Oh, man, I left my magnum. Damn it. Silly boy. Nice. Decoy, how are you? Great to have you in the chat. Hope you're keeping well. And he's back. Damn, I forgot about this. Are you playing this on the PS2? No, I'm playing the PC version of this one, which is probably the best way of playing it, to be honest. It looks super crispy. You get skippable door scenes, skippable cut scenes. Which, if you've played Resident Evil for as long as I have, it's always nice to skip some door scenes. Because it can be quite painful. He certainly does, Paul. Large boy. Bales, thank you for the follow. Can't have much. Can't have much left. So I put one plug in. Yes, sorry, I'll tell you what I haven't picked up. I haven't picked up the crank yet. I don't think. No, I might have done. I'm gonna have a quick look. Gonna be uncertain now. Oh no. I know where to get the crank. I know where to get it. The other side of Claire is open, isn't it? So that was a very strange way of putting that. The other side of Claire is open. Nice. Nice, Andy. Hey! W1784, how's it going? Living the dream. Once again, guys, thank you all for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying Resident Evil 2 as always. We always love jumping in with some old school Resident Evil 2. Always have a boatload of fun. Naylor, thank you for the follow. Just hit 5k likes over on the TikTok as well. Thank you. There we go. Alejandro, let's go. I'm out heading to YouTube. Let's go, Steve. Just pop a cap in this fella. Hope you're keeping well, Naylor. What's your favourite Resident Evil? I feel like the main character scream. What's your favourite scary movie? What's your favourite Resident Evil, gang? Come on, let us know. I like how everything in this game is so unnecessarily elaborate. Resident Evil 3 original, love that. Favours RE2 remake. See, RE2 remake just sets such a good precedent. It's just a shame it's just not the definitive Resident Evil 2 for me. But it still set it recorrected survival horror and brought it back to the forefront. Resident Evil 7 kind of alluded and, you know, dipped its toe back into survival horror, but Resident Evil 2 remake really fucking solidified it, and now everybody wants a piece of the Resident Evil 2 remake cake, let me tell you. Reese, thank you for the follow. RE collection coming soon. Sooner than the Keeper's Diary, maybe. Absolutely not, my friend. Absolutely not. I'll be announcing it tomorrow. I've said to Andrew, I will not be telling anybody on stream because he knows what leaky mouth I have. But yes, the Keeper's Diary is going to be out a lot sooner than that. So, let me tell you. Actually, let me not tell you because I'm terrible at that. Let's try and be a good boy. There's the crank. Let's go, Compo. Thank you for the follow. I think tomorrow, this time tomorrow, you guys are going to be blown away. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Get up. Oh, can't see. There we go. There you go. Oh, yes, it is on. Yeah, it's on the PS Plus store, isn't it? I'm happy they did that. They just need to put 2 and 3 on there. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Just inbox me them leaks, bro. Declassifying biohazards again. But yes, it's going to be out. Listen, it's going to be out extremely soon. This time tomorrow, you guys are going to be blown away at the release date will drop. And even if you write it in the comments section, I won't confirm. Okay. Deli, how are you? Thanks for tuning in. If there's anyone that should have survived, it was Marvin. Agreed. How do you get the rocket launcher again on Resident Evil 2? I think you have to beat it. You have to get an A rank, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, he's gone that way. You got more herbs than Willie Nelson in that box. I didn't expect to read that. Always forget it's Wednesday and I was surprised to see you pop up. Let's go. By Odin's Eye Detailing, thank you for the follow. It's in transition between night shifts. I never know what day I'm on. So do you have to do you not only do night shifts? Do you do a mixture of both? Because that must like really play havoc on like your brain. Right, yeah, sorry, we're going upstairs, aren't we? Technically, you're not telling chat, you'll be telling me. I understand. Yeah, day and a night shift, then Wednesday onwards, I just pick and choose if I want to do one. Gotcha. Ricky, how are you? Actually, my guess for the release of Keeper's Diary September, dude. I'll tell you for a fact, I'm not waiting till September. It's time. It's beyond time, to be honest. Like, we've all been working on this hard for like over a year, so we need to move forward. Deli with the 10 roses, thank you. Because otherwise it's just never coming out and we're going to start losing momentum. So yes, it's not September. Definitely, I can confirm it's never going to be September. It's going to be very, very soon. When is RE1 set? And that's something I'll tell you. RE1 is set on the 23rd of July. I had that in mind, but it's not that. Dude, Scenario would be so much more brutal than Scenario. The eye, dude. The eye. Let's go. I did prefer this over the Weevil things that kind of explode out of him like Alien. I do like how he just gets absolutely destroyed by Birkin.
Ben!
Get that
Can you still hear me? Come on, answer!
Damn! I don't believe this. I almost got the story.
Ben.
I shall pry no further.
Bitter irony. The chief of police.
Yeah, I did have that in mind.
Co-conspirator.
I was like, dude, what if we dropped it on the anniversary of the mansion incident? That would be cool. And I think that's like the 23rd or 24th of July.
Hang in there, Ben.
I was like, dude, we're gonna do it. Let's do it. That's all I'll say. All we gotta do is wait another day. Wait another day, and we are good. And once it's out,
Going, Ada?
Dude, I
To the
didn't know
chemical
what
plant.
people were going to
I have a
say
feeling
because
that's where I'll find
I've
John.
seen this the entire way through.
Ada, wait.
People might watch it and think, oh, this is
Hey.
terrible, man. This is not what I wanted it to be. People might go, this is fantastic. I'm just
Leon,
like such
still
in...
there?
Because we've seen it so much,
Are you
we're
crazy? The
desensitized
streets are
to
still
watching it for
crawling
the
with
first time, if
zombies.
that makes sense. So I'm not
You'll
sure,
be
you
all
know.
right, trust me. We found a way to the sewer.
Wiggy
Follow
Plays,
us
how's it
later.
going, Great to have you in the chat?
Claire! Wait! Man,
This is
why
Resident
doesn't
Evil 2
anyone
if you're
ever
not-
listen to me?
If you're familiar. But yeah, I don't know if people are going to be like, oh, man, you missed the mark, or yeah, it's fantastic, or I don't know, man, because we just seen it. I've seen it so many times, and I can't picture myself watching it for the first time, you know. I might send it to one of my friends and just be like, listen, here it is. Tell me what you think. Let's go, Antonio. Love that. Proper stressing me out, let me tell you. Private screen. Man, Steve, you're really banking on this, aren't you? Steve? We're very close though. We are very close. Gonna use them 3 bullets and then we'll flip over to... I should take some health. I've done a terrible job of taking herbs, by the way. Yeah, worst I can say is no, Steve. Steve. Here's the big boy. Yeah, that's true. We got a large boy. Get that scar. No, 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 get up! Oh, get up! Oh. Is that him done? I think that's him done. That was scary as hell. Where is he? Where's that? Exit stage right. That was reckless and stupid.
Ada! What was that all about? Running off like that was reckless and stupid. Those zombies are everywhere. Not to mention that thing that got Ben.
I was there, Leon. I know.
Look, Ada. As an officer, it's my job to look out for you. But we're not going to get through this alive if we don't work together. Okay?
All right. We'll do this your way for now.
Let's go. John, how are you? Great to have you in the chat. That's all right. We don't need any blues. Thank you for the likes, John. Man, we are killing it for likes over on the Tiki-Toki. Let's go. 15 new followers as well. It's crazy. Glad to see everyone loves some old school Resident Evil. It's all good, man. I mean, different strokes for different folks. I have a certain style, JJ has a certain style, Tony has a certain style, and that's okay. I'm sure there's people out there that don't like the way I do it, and that's okay. There is, that's the beauty, man. It's better to have choice, you know? And then you can know what you like and then know what you don't like type thing. That's why I always look at it anyway. By the way, I did drop a video on the Residents of Evil earlier, so whilst we were shooting The Keeper's Diary, we were kindly joined by Brandon Salisbury, who is the director of the new George A. Romero Resident Evil documentary. I had an idea of bringing him out to basically talk to him about the film. We can do interviews on Discord and stuff like that, but nothing beats a sit-down in-person meeting. And bearing in mind, we was there with the Keeper's Diary sets already made up. It was a match made in heaven. So, again, I recorded that back in October. I finally got approval to post it. This week, and it went up today. Super happy with it. I'm happy with how it looked. I'm happy with how emotive Brandon was and how passionate Brandon was in his interview. It was really, really, really good stuff. If you're a big fan and you're really interested in that George A. Romero Resident Evil film, check that interview out. Tons of detail.
Leon, that woman was...
James, how are you?
I have to talk to her.
Man, Ada's fast. Ada? Ada? I hate this bit. Oh. Who owns the set and props? Well, we do, obviously. Well, not me, but they're in JJ's studio storage facility.
Don't move. You're the one who was with that cop, if I'm not mistaken. Identify yourself. Ada Wong. Ada Wong. I've heard that name before. Now I remember. One of the men from Chicago who came to assist the T-virus research used his girlfriend's name as his password. Ada and John, I believe. How did you know? Who are you? Annette Burkin. My husband is the man responsible for the creation of the T-virus, William Burkin. What? John's dead. He became one of those zombies. My condolences. And although I regret this, you will be joining him shortly. I won't let anyone take the G-virus away from me. G-virus? It's capable of creating the ultimate bioweapon. Its potential is even greater than that of the T-virus. Then that must mean the creature in the police department is... Precisely. My husband, William. And it's all Umbrella's fault. None of this would have happened if he hadn't tried to steal
good
his
crack,
research
JJ
away
and
from
Corey.
him.
Good crack.
Where did you get that pendant? It looks exactly like the one I gave Sherry. She dropped it. I've been holding on to it for her. Liar! Give it back to me!
Hey, Nemesis, how are you? Great to have you in the stream. Hope you're keeping well.
Too bad.
Holy shit, we got like... Man, this is crazy. We've got like 30 viewers on YouTube, which doesn't seem a lot, but bearing in mind, I've only really started taking YouTube streaming seriously. That's a really good milestone to be at. So thank you to everybody who's watching over on the Tube of You. Really appreciate it. My name's Andy. This is Biohazard Declassified. I'm a dedicated Resident Evil content creator. Do a lot of streams, memes, daily Resident Evil content. So if you're liking what you see today, drop us a follow, drop a like. And yeah, man, let's enjoy the Resident Evil journey together. Let's enter the survival horror, shall we? I'll tell you what I have forgotten. Paige Louise, thank you for the heart. Appreciate that. I have started to kind of post more because I find in these streams I discuss a lot of talking points, which I just don't ever like record. So now I've started to do like little videos, little thumbnail videos with good thumbnails, and you know, talking about news and stuff like that. And they've gone down pretty well so far. So I'm going to continue to do that. Thank you, Nemesis. I appreciate your kind words. But yeah, I hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's enjoying Resident Evil 2. This will be the final, as I said, this will be the final Resident Evil 2 stream I do before moving on to Resident Evil 3 and the rest of the series. So we've had a good month of playing Resident Evil 2, which I'm grateful for. Yeah, Naylor, I'm exactly the same handle on all socials. All socials at Biohazard Declassified. Have a good one, Lulu Laser. We will see you soon. Thank you. Ooh, yeah, I forgot about this. Oh, it's locked. Oh, yes, because Claire unlocks it. Ah, let's go. Watch you on YouTube and Facebook. No need to watch the booby streamers on the Purple channel. Yeah, man, it's all good. I would really like to. I'm really pushing hard to, you know, head towards partner status on Twitch. I want to be the first. Resident Evil streamer to be a Facebook partner, a YouTube partner, which I already am, and a Twitch partner. That would be an awesome fucking milestone. Hollywood, thank you for the follow. Can't work your accent out. It's all good. Southeast. It's like Kent and Essex border. I often get told. Oh, I've gone back up. Have a go on one, look we do. How often do you play Resident Evil Retrospective? So Resident Evil Retrospective is only on once a week. So that's every Wednesday, 9 PM UK time. I only stream twice a week. I stream on a Wednesday and I stream on a Sunday. Sundays, we play Tomb Raider. We're working our way through the Tomb Raider series. And as you can see at the bottom here, we have a very, very modest Twitch goal. If we reach our sub target, we'll open up a Friday slot and we'll do Silent Hill Fridays. And then we'll start from the release date beginning and work our way through the Silent Hill series. I think that'd be a cool little goal to aim towards. Oh, let's go, Rebecca. Love that. Yes, Paige. Yeah. Yeah. All handles. We've got wherever you watch me. All handles are Biohazard Declassified. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. It's appreciated. Is this the RE2 port on Steam? No. I'm hoping that they do a Classics Collection Steam port soon. Just seems such a missed opportunity to not have this anywhere. It's kind of sad, to be honest. Got some goodies here, let me tell you. Need a save point soon. I've got a small key, but I can't remember what it's for. This is a PC port of Resident Evil 2. But it's the 2006 PC port. It might be 2003. I can't quite remember when the Source Next came out. Ada. That was reckless and stupid.
Leon.
This bullet wound isn't making things any easier.
Quiet, Leon. I'll patch you up.
They should release the OGs on all consoles and platforms. I agree. I agree.
That's 2 I owe you.
It's all about accessibility. I know Capcom have their own thing about their own law, whatever. I totally get
I
that.
just found out.
But they need to remember where they came from. And the only way they can do that is providing an accessible port of Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3. Paige, thank you for the follow on Twitch. That's appreciated. As you can see, the stream is substantially different on the purple brand. Oh, man. Yeah, you're right, Naylor. I think they were only limited to the PS3. Like, you can play. This is so stupid. Like, you can play the PS3 versions, but they didn't port it to PS4, PS5. Very bizarre from Capcom. What other classics do you play? Do you play like the Silent Hill series? We do have a. I've played Silent Hill before, but we do have a. If you're watching over on Twitch and YouTube, you can actually see we've got a target. I stream twice a week, so at the moment we're playing Silent Hill. We're playing Resident Evil on Wednesdays and Tomb Raider on Sundays. If I hit my sub goal, I'll open up a Friday slot and we'll start the Silent Hill retrospective. Yeah, that's true, Paige. Look, I try and be as accommodating as possible. Yeah, that's true, Naylor, yeah. I try and be as accommodating as possible with all the different platforms, because I appreciate everyone likes different streaming services. Do you ever get the shotgun upgrade? Yeah, we're literally just about to get it, actually, Chef Joe. Yeah, Super Shotgun's brutal in this game. Absolutely brutal. Here we go. Let's go, Kitsu. Kitsu, how's it going? Hey Thomas, how are you? This is Resident Evil 2. Any chance of being Zelda and Metal Gear Solid Day, Andy? Sorry, I'm asking for too much Resident Evil. It's just perfect. I actually did play Metal Gear Solid 1 and the Twin Snakes on this channel last year, so it's not out of the realms of possibility. Now it probably gets a bit personal, but now I have a child. I just don't have as much expendable time like I used to. Like, before I used to go live on whatever day I felt like going live on. But now, like, I just can't. With work and with obviously looking after her, it's just not. I just don't have the time right now. I'm not saying I won't have the time in a couple of years, like a year or whatever, but at the moment she's just really small, so that's kind of where my priorities are. So I've kind of fixed myself that I'm always going to be live on the 2 days, Wednesday and Friday at least. Excuse me, Wednesday and Sunday at least. So that way you guys always know when I'm live. Let Ada take him out. She's pretty brutal. It's worked out quite nicely because, as I said before, like I just used to go live whenever, so people couldn't really like plan to watch me. But now, like, I've got a fixed schedule. I'm always live on those specific dates, those specific days. So you always know you're going to see me on them days. So I think that works out better than just say ad hoc, sporadically going live. You know. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. As ever, guys, one thing I do love to do when I'm streaming is I like to ask everybody where they're watching my stream from. So if you could kindly tell us your city and your country, that would certainly be appreciated. Even if you've never commented in the stream before, it's the first time you've ever commented in, jump in the stream, let us know where you're watching my stream from. Yeah, I feel that Super Cooper
We
Killer.
finally arrived. There must be something hidden here.
Sheffield, love it. Hey up, pal. Why don't we put gear in gear? I always hope Northerners comment so I can always send out that absolute zinger of a line. Right, let me pop this in here. Right. We'll see how we get on with this. I don't need that valve handle. I don't know if I've got that. We're doing really good for resources, by the way. Maryland, Limerick, love that. Arizona, middle of the day, love that. But you love the who put a North Korean flag? Davis. What's going on? It's Davis. Unless I'm just uncultured. That is not a North Korean flag. Sorry, I got that completely wrong. That is a Costa Rican flag. Sorry. That did look like a North Korean flag, to be fair. From a distance. I was like, what? But that's pretty crazy. I bet it's hot as hell over there. Let's go, Davis. Hope you're well. Big up Cuxton. I'm literally down the road in Snodland, dude. What are the odds? To be fair, TikTok is super region specific. That's why, like TikTok, you tend to have people in your geographical location, but on other streaming platforms, it tends to be, you know, wherever. I did used to notice that actually when I first started going live on TikTok last year. I used to get people who jump in and like, Andy, I haven't spoken to you in years. I'm like, I'm doxing myself. Not sure about this, but I kind of got used to it. Watch the rest later on YouTube. I'm off. Thank you very much as always, Mel. We will see you soon. San Jose, to be more precise, the capital. Love that. But the weather's fantastic. The big boy. Let's go, damn Yankee. How are you? Damn Yankee. Let's go. Coming in with a $5 super chat over on YouTube. Thank you very much. Loving the stream. You're awesome. No, you're awesome, man. I appreciate your contributions in the chat. Oh! Knocked me on my ass. Oh, shit. It's a bad game. Oh, no, what am I doing? No! Get around it. Have this. Oh boy. GG indeed. Patrick, thank you. What time do you normally go live? I normally go live, it's either 9 or 9:30 UK time on a Wednesday and a Sunday, specifically. So make sure I think you can follow and do notifications on TikTok. If not, just follow me on all social media, like whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I'm super active on all of them. So I always put out updates that I'm live. So if you follow all of them, the likelihood of you seeing me go live on one of them and you going back to TikTok is more likely. There's a keyhole. Slam it with a key then.
Come on, let's go.
Let's move it. Oh man, I missed that game. Anyone play The Warriors? The game by Rockstar? That was fantastic. Let's move it. We got some serious gear on us, gang. Some serious gear. I'm gonna drop save because I'm on die. I'm scared, mummy. Dun, 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 dun. GG. I don't know what I'm saying. I still got quite a long time. Oof.
Ada, can you hear me? Come on, snap out of it.
Oh, let's go. Athena with a big boy raid. Sorry, I just had another cutscene. This one. Thank you very much, Athena, coming in with a big boy raid. Thank you very much for your support. Welcome in, everybody. Andy here, Biohazard Declassified, dedicated Resident Evil content creator. Do a lot of streams, memes, daily Resident Evil content in the space. So if you're enjoying the stream so far, drop a follow. It will certainly be appreciated. Thanks again, Athena, for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Hope you had a good Valorant stream. I did see one earlier. And thank you very much for the resubscription. Joining Team Biohazard once again. It's very kind of you. Big one. Thank you, gang. Streamed 10 hours, lost every game. That is what it is. It's not about the journey, it's about the destination. But I appreciate you dropping by. Here we go. We got a big boy. This guy's an absolute lump. I actually find him such a pickle because he can be quite, well, he can be quite naughty, to be fair. Love the sound of that. Where's the Magnum? Oh no, wait. I thought I didn't bring any ammo. Oh shit. Let's go, Moose. Carry on. Oh, where you going? Big boy. Oh, he didn't like that. I think that's it. I think we've done it. Good night, sweet prince. Bringing the classic Resi content with the raid. Nice. Thank you very much, Convergent. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much for tuning in. If this is the first time you're checking it out, I'll take it is, because you are a first-time chatter.
Welcome back.
Andy here, Biohazard Declassified, dedicated Resident Evil content creator.
Take it easy.
Do a lot of streams, memes, daily
Inside
Resident Evil
Umbrella's
content.
secret
So
lab.
if you're enjoying the
I'll go
stream,
find
drop a
something
follow.
to treat
And you
that
have done.
wound,
Look at that.
so
Cool.
just rest here in the
What a
meantime.
sell.
I'll only slow you down.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Please. Go.
But I'm a huge Resi fan.
Save yourself.
Listen, this is
just
Planet
me,
Resident
or does
Evil. I've spent the
everybody
last
always
5
ignore what I
years
say? I told
kind of
you, it's my
cultivating
job
a
to look
Resident
after
Evil following.
But you'll be in
Across
danger if you
across
stay
socials,
here.
really, I've kind of
I know I've only known you for a
I've
short
kind of
period time,
what's the word I'm looking for?
but I really enjoy being with you.
Yeah, really only started
I-
breaking into Twitch the last
know.
year or so.
I'm not capable
I used to be
of
a
caring about anyone.
prominent Facebook partner, but that
I don't want to
Facebook
lose
is
you.
kind of going for a bit of
We're
a
leaving
weird
this
phase
place
at the moment,
together.
so
Wait
we're kind
here
of
for me.
targeting
I'll
other
be right back.
platforms right now, and yeah, Twitch is one of them, and it's not doing too bad at all. We're living the dream. Thank you very much for the gifted. Let's go. Thank you very much, Fina. Oh, the remake Code Veronica, that deserves some love. So the big question, I'm actually going to extend this to everybody else who's watching across the platforms, is what is next for Resident Evil? So there's 3 possible options in my opinion. So we go for a Code Veronica remake, we move on to Resident Evil 9, or we opt for a interim kind of classics collection forming Resident Evil 1, 2 and 3, and that gets put as a remastered package on Steam and stuff like that, which I think is the most likely out of the 3 scenarios, but I want to extend it to everybody else in the chat. What would you like to see next from Resident Evil? I think it's again, knowing what we know about Resident Evil, and they do like a yearly release. This is going to be the first year in 5 years that Capcom haven't released a game every single year. So I would like them to throw in a classics collection. I think that's the easiest thing to do out of the 3. And then I can't see them doing a remake back to back. Like Resident Evil 4 remake come out last year. I just doubt that they're going to do another remake before they do another like sequel in the series, if that makes sense. But I mean, Code Veronica's really just been left behind, to be honest. Like, didn't get a PC port back in the day. The remastered port that was on the PS3 was pretty terrible, if I'm brutally honest. The only benefit was it was 16:9. I'm going to pop this away for now. I'm going to take these just in case I get into a bit of a pickle. Yeah, this is actually just restream. So it just tells me what is where. The only thing it doesn't, the only platform it doesn't pick up is TikTok, unfortunately. Gives enough time for Resident 9. Really haven't disliked the first person variants of 7 Village, but I wish it go back to full survival horror classic more. Build up on the Ashford a bit. I do think they are gonna, just because of the times we live in now, I mean, it is the way it is. There's no way of getting around it. It's not like, you know, not like a liberal or conservative point of view. Like, take that out of the equation. I just can't see them like using certain lines Claire says, and like some of the storylines that are in Code Veronica. They are going to have to change it just because it's just the generation we live in now, unfortunately. It can't be preserved in its original form. There's just things in Code Veronica which are just, I mean, it is what it is. It's just incompatible with modern gamers, I guess. I don't think that's a controversial take, by the way. I think that's just how it is. They should release an official map editor for retro games, maybe throw a bunch of beta elements in. I'm not against that. I'm not against that premise. I like the idea of people making their own survival horror games. Or making their own Resident Evil style games. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I'm not feeling first person. I think that was a test that they did. Well, actually, the original Resident Evil, according to documentation, was meant to be in first person, but technological disadvantages at the time, because it was on the PlayStation, it just meant it wasn't possible. So that's why they opted for this camera angle, which was the best choice to make. I think they experimented with Resident Evil 7 and Village, but yeah, I'm not a fan. We got a big boy. Nice. I think the Winter storyline's finished. I don't think we're going to see anything from Ethan Winters. I think that's it now. I thought Shadows of Rose was going to be its own game, but they pumped it out as a DLC, and then I think now they've forgotten about it. So. Yeah, yes, of course. Yeah, I do remember that. The Deadly Silence. We will be covering Deadly Silence as part of the retrospective. Honestly, with remember guys, every single Wednesday we go live with Resident Evil Retrospective. So 9 PM UK time, we're working our way through the series. Starting from the very, very beginning. We are covering every single Resident Evil game. All the quirky spin-offs and offshoots that it's had over the years, we're covering them all. So drop a follow. We're very early in the tenure so far. So we've got a lot of content to do over the next year. So, oh yes, thank you very much, Convergent. That's really appreciated. Hopefully we'll see you around it. We've had a good conversation here, and you know, yeah, Resident Evil's still a niche, and you know, we've cultivated it quite nicely. We've got a nice little community growing here. So thank you very much. Dark Daniel Magician coming in with the £2 super chat. Dark Side Chronicles is best Code Veronica version. That's interesting. Oh. Thank you again, Daniel Dark Magician, for the £2 super chat. I remember Dark Side Chronicles Code Veronica being pretty damn good, actually. Oh, bruv, I go in the wrong door every time I play this game. Off to bed, have a good stream. Thank you very much. Appreciate the raid, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Wayne, thank you for the follow on Tiki Toki. This is an iconic sequence in Resident Evil, watching the fuse get made. The Mighty Seven, thank you for the follow. I remember Capcom saying years ago that Resident Evil 7, 8 and 9 would be part of the same story. I remember that too. I remember that the Winter storyline was going to be a trilogy, but I think they've just hot-shotted it, pumped out Shadows of Rose, and then called it a day. Yeah, it's literally just Claire's campaign, isn't it? In Dark Side Chronicles. Great to have you in the stream, the mighty C7. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Oh, I've gone the wrong way, as expected. Man, I always do this. Remember, guys, I'm going to keep saying this throughout the stream. The Keeper's Diary, a Biohazard story, will have an official release date tomorrow, and it's going to be very, very soon. So if you love Resident Evil, you like the idea of a Resident Evil film, me and the boys made a Resident Evil fan film that we had successfully crowdfunded back end of last year. And we will be pumping out the film very, very soon. I'm interested. Do you do a lot of retrospectives? So currently we're going through the Resident Evil series. So we do Resident Evil on Wednesdays, 9 PM UK time. And on Sundays, we are going through the Tomb Raider series. So they're the two current retrospectives I've got on right now. We do have a target goal for our subscribers. If we hit that target, I'll then open up Friday and we'll do Silent Hill retrospective on Fridays. Just something, you know, bit of fun. I mean, Resident Evil is a proper retrospective. The Silent Hill one is kind of me playing it for the first time, I would suggest, so it should be pretty fun. Experiencing Silent Hill for the first time in, oh shit, in 20 years or whatever. What up, G? Oh, it's alive! Damn. Mariah's in the chat. Yes. Yeah, I need to hit the goal before October. I agree. Yes, because that is when Silent Hill 2 remake drops. So it would be good to at least get Silent Hill 2 done. I'll probably, I don't know what date that comes out. I'll have to have a quick look. Actually, I'll just do it now. th of October. So when does that fall in the calendar? September, October. So that falls on a Friday. So probably that. Well, I'm probably thinking that. Yeah, that Friday we'll definitely do a stream of it for sure. Do you think they should have Chris's scenario if they did a remake of Code Veronica? I think they'd be silly not to, because Chris makes up a massive part of Code Veronica. Like an absolutely tremendous part of Code Veronica. Oh man, I've forgotten the weapon box key. I'll quickly go back and grab that. Here we go. What up, dude? Oh! He disappeared. I love this weapon so much. Oh! Power room key, let's go. Oh! Love this gun so much. Man, we have had amazing interaction across all the platforms today. Great viewership, great interactions. Talking about our favourite game series, which is, of course, Resident Evil. So I appreciate you all jumping in, spending time with us today. Oh shit. What up, G? Oh shit, we gotta go. So we gotta go and get to the power room key. To the power room key? To the power room. Oh, that was close. Gets closer every time I do it. If so, they could shorten it, as that is what made the game so long. Like doing RE2 Claire. I can kind of see that. We just know that Code Veronica's a long game, and I'm happy with that. I'd rather it be long rather than they cut something out, and I think Capcom know if they cut anything out, they are just going to piss somebody off in the fan base. Latoya, yes, we're playing Resident Evil. This is Resident Evil 2.
You murdered my husband.
No, I didn't.
I know what you're looking for. You came for the G-Virus, didn't you? Never take it from me. This is my husband's legacy. Now, where's that spy?
I love
you
the
were
look of
working
this
with
hallway. It's
earlier?
amazing.
You
It's
know what I'm
fantastic.
talking about.
What?
You really don't
What?
know anything, do you? You're so gullible. She's one of the operatives sent here by the agency. The only reason why she came here is to obtain the G-Virus.
That's a lie.
No, it's the truth. I discovered this when I did a background check on her. She specifically got close to John and became his girlfriend to get information about Umbrella.
That can't be. I know her. Ada wouldn't do something like that.
If you don't want to believe it, I don't really care. You're about to die anyway.
Cool, look at the fucking on the side. Oh, we got the big boy. I forgot about this. Damn. We gotta go. Thank you for the likes, Latoya. Appreciate you dropping by. Oh, we gotta go. Oh no, got to reload. Oh, that was so close. Did you drop anything? Yeah, he did. Of course he did. GG. We could probably finish the game with what we got in our inventory, if I'm brutally honest. Do you think killing off Wesker in Resident Evil... Do you think it was right to kill off Wesker in RE5? Do you think they could bring him back? Well, I think the series is a good indicator that they'll bring anyone back if they wanted to. I think... I don't necessarily think it was the right... It was the right call at the time, maybe. I don't know, man. I've always been in a bit of a dilemma about this. Like, should they have killed off Wesker? I'd like to extend that question to the rest of the chat as well. Should they have killed off Wesker in Resident Evil 5? I think they should have left it on a cliffhanger, because Wesker's so damn iconic to Resident Evil. It's just such a large character to finish off. I'd have rather, to be honest, I'd have rather have them taken out Chris. I know that's going to be a very, very bold take, but I'd rather than taking out Chris in 2009 than Wesker. Because if a protagonist dies, oh well. But if a villain dies, you lose the heat of the chase, and you've got to start with somebody else that you hope is as iconic as that one. Oof. Wee man, how's it going?
Leon, please.
You're so
escape.
gullible.
No. We're a team. I can't just leave you behind.
I'm just a woman who fell in love with you. Nothing more.
I'm sure he will, Eileen Schaefer. I'm sure he will. F. Get your Fs ready in the chat for Ada. A premature F.
Ada. No. Ada!
This is so much more impactful
Self-destruct sequence has been
than scenario A.
The self-destruct sequence has been
This is
activated.
absolutely the definitive Ada scene.
All employees proceed to the emergency
I'm surprised this
car
didn't
at the
make it into the
bottom
remake.
platform.
So much better.
I will always remember.
Ada!
Goodbye.
Oh, yep. Let me see those Fs in the chat. I want a wall of Fs. That's right. I think I have to go back and get Sherry if I'm not mistaken.
Claire, is that you? Where are you?
I can see you on the monitor, but never mind that right now. Leon, you have to go back and get Sherry from me. I left her in the security office. Please, you must save her.
Wait a second. What are you gonna do? Where are you going?
I still have a few loose ends to take care of. I'm counting on you.
Hello? Claire,
Leon, why
are
do you have
there?
tears in your eyes?
Claire! The security office?
I was smoking some green herb. Fetch Sherry, shall we?
Sherry? I've come to get you out of here. Claire is waiting for you.
Oh, poor Petal. I like how Leon just leaves her on the floor. Yeah, Leon is jacked, Becca, let me tell you. Hope it's going well, Dandy. I'll try to raid us here, but it didn't work. Huh? I didn't realise you could raid on TikTok, but thank you. I appreciate the thought, at least. I think she was playing another game, wasn't she? What was she playing? She's playing that new horror game that's set on an oil rig, which I can't remember the name of. I've heard good things about it. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Trying to do it on Twitch. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, it's not come through my end, but I appreciate Holly thinking of us.
Just rest here for now. Claire should be back soon.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. I know it's set on an oil rig and it looked pretty scary, to be fair. Which opinion of the RE games on the Wii? Did you like them at all? Yes, I think they were. Do you know what's really cool about I assume you're talking about the Chronicles games. They served a really unique purpose that when I had them, I could play games with people that aren't Resident Evil fans and they understood what was going on. That was the true beauty of it. Drop a quick. I'm not going to save now. I think there's another save room a bit further on. Yeah, can't remember me House of the Dead. Yes, of course. Can't remember the name either. It's too busy talking. It's so good, none of us can remember what it's called.
5 minutes until detonation.
5 minutes. Oh, the save point's there. Hang on. Just in case, we never know. We never know. We don't want to be caught out. Oh shit! Maybe there isn't a save point. We should be. We'll take another herb. Josh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Now, we've had 20 new follows today on TikTok. That's crazy. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in, checking the stream out, playing my favourite game as we start to... Oh, shit. No, we can't do that, can we? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. As we start to wrap up the rest of this game. Let's do this. Hey, Holster, how's it going? I heard of your... unsuccessful attempts at raiding on Twitch. I appreciate the sentiment. Yeah, I mean, you should be able to. My sister raided me and it came through okay, so I'm not quite sure what happened. And loving this setup. This setup here? Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. It suits me. It means I can do like all my other cool projects I wanted to do. Like now on my YouTube, I'm starting to do like a lot of discussion videos. And it just works. Like it looks professional. Everyone loves it. It wakes the deep. Yeah, something like that. I'm sure it's called something like that. I know it's set on Norway. Here we go, gang. The big one. This guy's a menace. Oh.
Here,
Oh, no way.
use this!
Ada, is that you?
No way, no way, no way, no way.
Ada!
I don't think I'll do it. No! No, 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 wait. I'm not going to do this. This is going to be first time ever.
Game over.
Oh my god, this is the first time I've ever done this without taking any damage. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's go. Absolutely obliterated him. And we see those GGs in the chat. First time round as well, no less. Now, people who've been watching me play Resident Evil for a long time know that I've literally never done that before. I normally get absolutely pasted by him, but I think we got lucky then. Katie with the GGs, let's go. Oh, hello. Oh, that's so juicy. Oh, did I get a double headshot there? Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I did. Can I get another two? Can I get another two? Hang on. Please, please, please. Yeah! Amazing. Yeah, that was crazy cobbing dobbing. I didn't think I was getting that, but that's pretty good. I'm well happy with that. Darkside Chronicles and Umbrella Chronicles. Yeah, maybe they should make that a VR experience. I wonder how hard that is to do. That kind of reminds me of Dino Crisis in the background. I don't know why.
What was that?
What was that all about? Look at us in our custom gear. The fucking squad.
Warning, biohazardous outbreak imminent. The emergency system
This train
has
will
been
detonate.
activated. This train will detonate. Repeat, this train will detonate.
2 minutes.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The door won't open.
Bedtime for me, gang. Great chats and streams across the board. Night all. We will see you Sunday for Lara Sundays. I always think this Birkin boss is very precariously designed. Like, come on, man. Really? We're actually on a high viewership for TikTok. Like, they stream high. So thank you everyone for tuning in on the TikTok. Really appreciate it. We are just finishing off Resident Evil 2 as part of our retrospective. Remember, every single Wednesday, 9 PM UK time, we go live with classic Resident Evil. We're working our way through the series. We've done 4 episodes of Resident Evil 2. Next week, we're going to be moving on to Resident Evil 3. Which is a cult classic. A lot of people really like Resident Evil 3. This weapon absolutely sucks. He ain't. Oh, mate. Oh. And that, my friends, is Resident Evil 2. It's been a little bit longer than I thought it would, but we are. Not going to do a hunt. Right, someone actually did ask me that question. I completely forgot to answer it. No, I'll only be doing the main campaigns of each game. I'll do the side games, but I won't do the side campaigns in the main game, if that makes sense. Magnum seems to be the ghost. Yes, it certainly is. By the way, this come from T-Public. Who asked me that? Mutlack. This come from T-Public. It was super expensive. I think I got 3 and it cost me like 150 quid or something. It's something stupid like that. But these are big ass flags. They're really thick. So they're just like flag type materials. We did it, gang.
Warning. The self-destruct system has been activated. Each train
In the bag.
will detonate sequentially. Repeat. Each
Oh,
train
no!
compartment will detonate sequentially.
Claire! Stop the train!
I can't. The door to the control room is locked. Claire? What is this? Stay back.
This is not good.
Leon, where are you?
Wonderful.
Sherry? What are you doing? We have to stop the train, right? I can do it. But come and get me. I'm right here.
Let's go, Elizabeth. Can't wait for the announcement tomorrow. Hopefully I can catch you between work, gym, and a new episode of The Boys.
Which one's the right switch? Maybe this one?
Sherry!
Leon! Ah! Can't hold on.
Push the switch over there!
Andy, you're awesome, and I hope you have a wonderful day. You keep major zombie butt like always. Appreciate you always dealing, Schaefer. Hopefully we'll see you this the same time next week, Wednesday, for some more Resident Evil.
Finally. the
Resident Evil retrospective as we move on to Resident Evil 3. That's going to be a good one, man.
Claire!
Right here.
Claire!
I guess we all made it. They just won't quit. Come on, we have to get out of here. Run! So, it's finally over. Sherry, you look terrible.
No worse than you, Claire.
Come on, time to leave.
Now? What's wrong? Is something following us?
We have to go. We don't have any time to waste.
Go? Where?
Thank you, Nick, for the follow. Viva
Hey.
coming in at the end.
It's up to us to take out Umbrella.
Let's go, Jay Marnie. How's it going? We got it in the bag, though. Okay, guys, do you want to see something cool? And I don't care. I'm gonna be a naughty boy, because you guys are gonna find out in 15 minutes anyway. Are you guys ready?